Northwest, there is a special and hateful place these two schools have for each other in their hearts. From Jake Browning's point or Kenny Wheaton running back to score, this game has had plenty of moments, and maybe we'll get another classic in this one. Welcome to Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see, the number 16 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Ducks will kick it off to get us underway. Bringing it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Huskies offense will take the first swing of the game. The last time these two bitter rivals got together, it was the Ducks pulling out a close one.
And the level of execution always seems to be on display when these two teams play, right? Both teams normally have a signal caller who's going to go on and play in the National Football League, and it comes down to which team had the ball last, and that was Oregon.
Yeah, and they took care of business late in the game. They handled the moment better than Washington did. Now Washington's had a lot of time to think about it, and are they ready for this moment? This is a good squad. Every single year, the Ducks are good, but Washington's game for this matchup.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Huskies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's O'Neal. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. He'll try to take it back. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3 and out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Washington sends out the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Ducks offense has its first opportunity of the day. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And, you know, you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know
turning it on! He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
That's a nice play on offense there. And how about the tight end getting out of his stance and working his way across the field, using his speed to clear the defense and make the catch.
The give to the back. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. And the Ducks look to keep this drive humming. Quarterback will keep it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw on that last play, but he made a pretty quick decision that he was just going to tuck it and run it, and his offensive coordinator is glad he did. How about the speed by the QB on that play?
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. Got his man quickly. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
my goodness, this offense has got it rolling. They might put up a 50-burger. This defense, they don't have any answers right now. They're going to just figure something out.
They just keep firing. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll take it himself. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. For decades, Washington dominated this rivalry. Then 1994, and the pick by Kenny Wheaton took it to the house. And since that moment, and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofted high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. The RPO fired complete to the left. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Bryant. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to throw. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take it?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake, you huddle the guys up, sudden.
And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pass is incomplete here on 3rd down, but there is a flag. Let's check it out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Washington sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. No better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. To throw, it's Bryant. Finds his big tight end. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Under fire. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback keeps it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Well, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll go to the fullback. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. If they thought it would fool them to give it to the fullback, that was not the case.
Yeah, give this defense credit. They obviously watched a lot of film this week, and they knew there were a lot of different guys off.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Ducks!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
He's got enough, and it'll be a first down for Washington.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Breaks the tackle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20.
And after having a nice game like that on 1st down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on 2nd down, on 3rd, you won't have that long to go.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Oh, they're after him. Right on the money. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Gets it to the back. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
On target. And he's knocked down. And the Ducks racing to the line in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time.
Returners only get so many chances in a game, and you really want to maximize. You want to take it to the house. You want to make those big plays. But a lot of times you forget about that small detail of securing the football. He gave it up, but thank goodness he didn't turn it up.
Got a little space. There he goes. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to 1st down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The official says no good. Couldn't find the range on the field goal, couldn't cut into the deficit, and they are still down by 21. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, they wait all year for this game, and the Ducks and Huskies could just give us one fun finish today. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. Still 2 quarters to go in this one between UW and Oregon, a treasured rivalry in both Seattle and Eugene.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Out of the backfield, he's open. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. The Ducks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. He'll loft one deep down the left side. It's caught. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Quarterback keeper. Headed to the end zone. Couldn't quite it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. The Ducks are flying down the field. Now on the move. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Little. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. He lobs one high down the left side. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Open spaces. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. Washington comes to the line with a 1st and goal. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Now you know why you do all of those squats, all of those deadlifts, extra time in the weight room.
No doubt. Get that lower body strength so you can just shed people off you. What a great job smelling the end zone and getting in.
PAT unit on the field. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And he takes this from inside the 5. He gets a block. This guy makes you hold your breath when he gets the football in his hands, and that last line of the coverage team, the only thing that stopped him from housing it. Looking to pass, it's Bryant. Using the quick game. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. 1st down for this offense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Making side adjustments here. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks! This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want. So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going to stick with the men in purple for quite a while. That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.